Hello there everyone, this is a just short update of what's been happening in my rooftop garden here in Jeddah, Saudi Arabia. First off, we have this beautiful poinsettia that I got a month ago, and it's on a self-watering pot, week with week, made out of recycled water bottle. Seems to be happy with that setup. This is another self-watering container pot made out of IKEA container. There's a 2-liter water bottle sitting at the bottom of the this pot, just under the potting mix, and there's a spout here that I pour water into. Sweet potatoes here. Here's some young cilantro seedlings, a taro, another taro. That's a tomato that I just replanted this morning. A couple of dates trees and a few garlic that I stuck there. This is another sub-irrigated pot. Here is a young tomato, alaikum salam, young tomato replants that I did this morning in a water jug, sub-irrigated as well. There's an inch of perlite at the bottom, and there's a hole there. There you go, some more tomato seedlings that I replanted this morning. That's another one there. And you can see those are some ornamental plants that I have 3 hibiscus plants. There's a beautiful yellow bell. Over here is a flower box that I started last night. I got all these annuals from Sultan Garden Center. They have 20-50% off on almost everything that they have. So all this, I planted this in a plastic, an old drawer. A couple of other plants that came from Sultan Garden Center, and this beautiful chili pepper that I got from Sultan, and some more young chili seedlings there, some pepper seedlings there, a rosemary, an oregano, mint, a few garlics over there, a couple of tomatoes. These are young carrots. All these plants are in self-watering container pots made out of 6-liter water bottle. This is in sub-irrigated pot, meaning there's a couple of inches of perlite at the bottom, and so is this one, about an inch or 2 of perlite at the bottom where water could sit. There's no drain hole at the bottom itself, but the drain hole is on the side of the pot, like here, and this one over there, about an inch from the bottom. Now this is beautiful beans. Then we also have, as I said, sweet potatoes there. It's a bunch of annuals that me and my friend Osama just threw in here, and they have all germinated, most of them perhaps, and I don't know if they're gonna leave to flower. And then here, this beautiful rosemary that I got from Haifa, beautiful spider plant. And here is a bunch of onions. I have 4 bulbs planted over there, and they all seem to be very happy. And this pot here, sub-irrigated. A few more self-watering container pots with tomato seedlings here and there. I planted some basil this morning, and this one, well, because I live in Saudi Arabia, so it's hard to keep the pots moist, so I apply the sub-irrigated technique, meaning there's no drain hole at the bottom of the pot. Instead, the bottom is about 1 or 2 inches from the bottom on the side of the pot, and you line it up with perlite or vermiculite or hydrotone or gravel, or probably even sand. It will hold the water and the moisture there, and your water can just, the root system of your plants can just reach out to that source and drink as much as they want, as often as they would like. I only water all these plants weekly, every Thursday or Friday. So, and unless and until I see that there's no more water at the bottom of the self-watering container, weak system pots themselves, as I need to cover the bottom part of these self-watering container pots to prevent algae, but I haven't done that until now. It's obvious I'm a lazy bum. But anyway, I just want to encourage all of you to be starting a garden, even a small one, in your rooftop or balcony. Even if you're here in Saudi Arabia, you might think that it's hard to maintain because you have to water every day and stuff like that. But if you apply the self-watering container pots, if you apply the sub-irrigated system, then you're gonna be free and just enjoying seeing something green and growing in your balcony, just like I do now. Look at all these beautiful plants. There you have it. Thank you very much for watching, and I just hope that you'll start your own garden. Thank you.